So recently, I got a 69 bridge win streak, and then I lost it. So I thought I'd make a video talking about all the times I almost lost it and how I actually lost it. But first, I have to give some context. I'm in this Discord server called Hyperlands Events, or something along the lines of that, and I'm part of my own house, which is basically a clan for Hyperlands, is the best way to put it, I guess. And the Discord server is hosting 4v4 bridge scrims, which is basically a tournament for bridge. So I got some of my friends together and I decided, hey, we should practice for this a lot. We invited some more players who were, good at bridge, and so we started playing, and eventually I get a few wins in a row. I start sweating it a little bit once it gets to double digits, then it gets to 20, then it gets to 30. And around 30 or so, I'd say, I queue into this game with only 3 people in a 4s game. Why? I don't know, I was dumb. So in this 3v4 basically, and we had a random on our team, but they weren't very useful or anything. In this 3v4, we started losing. So first, 0-1, which I thought, hey, not a big deal. We've got 3 good players on our team. We should still be able to win. And then it goes 0-2, and here I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I'm thinking we might lose this. This isn't like at the time this wasn't the longest win streak I've ever gotten. My record was like a 43, I think. But it's still a pretty good win streak. So I'm starting to sweat it a bit. And it becomes 0-3, and I'm like, what? Okay, this is not good. This is not good. And then it becomes 0-4, and I'm just like, oh god, okay, it's over. Everything's gonna die. I'm still trying to act chill about it in the voice call though, because I'm trying to, not panic my team or whatever. But I was terrified. Well, terrified might be a bit exaggerating. But then somehow, we score a goal. And we score another one. And we score another one. And then another one. And then another one. And before you know it, it's 5-4. What? We came back from 4-0. Beautiful. Incredible. Yes. I did not expect that at all. How the heck did we come back from 4-0? It's not impressive as in, like, oh my god, they have so much skill. That was impressive. It's impressive in the sense of, why did we win that? How did we get down 4-0 and then we came back? Or how did we come back from 4-0? The odds of that are very, very, very low. After that, I basically swear to never queue us into a 4s game with only 3 people, and the win streak keeps going. Past 40, past 50, I'd say around mid-50s I'm playing with one of the people I know, Mystic. So we're playing duos. We run into this good team. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I know we basically traded scores. It's pretty even throughout the entire game, and eventually we get 4-4, right? So I'm thinking, okay, we basically have a 50-50 chance of losing this. All's going decent when it's 4-4, and then eventually I think we both die somehow, and then we're in a situation, a bad one, where you have both of them at a spawn block, which is basically prime position to jump down and score. You have both of the opponents on top of their spawn block against us, and then we're on the ground right next to our goal pretty much. And remember, this is a 2v2, so for anybody who's played bridge, they know how difficult stopping 2 people at once are, even if you have 2 people to go against those 2 people. But 4-4, somehow we pulled it off. It's not like it was that intense or anything. So basically what happened was, Mystic handled his guy pretty well. Alright, he killed his guy before I killed my guy. We chose one guy each to make it, easier or whatever. So he killed his guy. I'm still fighting my guy, and he's like maybe 2 or 3 blocks away from the goal. And now I'm about 4 blocks away from him, and Minecraft is just only 3 blocks, so I have to not choke my hit. And I remember like the instant before I went for that hit, I was like, okay, please don't choke this, and thankfully I got the hit, and I was able to kill him. Then we go on, win the game, life is good. What is this? Why is he going behind his base? What the heck? That was the second time that we almost lost the win streak. And then, by that point, it was already my best win streak, so I wanted to sweat it or whatever. I wanted to get to 100, that was my goal. Well, first my goal was 50, but then it was 100. So me and Mystic keep playing. And then we encounter a guy with a really good gaming chair, I'll say. The scary thing was, his teammate wasn't garbage. He wasn't like I wouldn't say he was as good as us, but he could definitely hold his own. And then the hacker didn't seem like he was terrible either. Like, he wasn't using kill order, and he was still able to kill us and stuff. But then the thing that saved us, thank God, was the Hyperlands anti-cheat. I know, the first thing it has ever done a single good action in its entire life. But it did it! It did something. Basically, I'll put some footage on screen now. Whenever the guy tried to fly, or not whenever, but, you know, I'd say about 50% of the time when the guy tried to fly, he would get rubber banded back. And that made it so he couldn't just fly to our base, which was huge. So we were able to get the win. It wasn't that close of a game, but it's still cool to beat a hacker. And it was definitely scary going against them. I won't lie to you. And the last time that I, encountered a threat on the win streak was when I lost it, unfortunately. So I was playing, you know, squads with my friends. I got a 69 win streak, and I decided to take a break, go for a walk. Came back home, you know, I was in a voice call, ready to play some bridge. I think the person who I was gonna duel with, I forgot who, but I think they had to go to the bathroom or something. So I was like, hey, I'll play a game of solo bridge. There's no way I lose the win streak, right? Playing a game of solo bridge, because, you know, I'm not terrible. I should be able to hold my own. First game, I play a really good player, and then I lose. I lose the win streak. It's something like 4-2, I think. Why is my luck so bad when I want to, like, play solo win streaks? A little while ago, I had a 43 win streak, and I wanted it to get to 50, so I started recording. I thought I'd make an interesting video. First game I start recording, I go into a leaderboard player. I have that on my second channel. What are the odds of that? That's the only time that at least I remember I went up against a leaderboards player. It was when I was on a win streak starting to record, trying to get to 50. What are the odds of that? So I guess I just have really bad luck when it comes to solo queuing on win streaks. I don't know if I'm gonna go for another win streak. I think I just want to practice a lot, which basically means doing 4v4s with my friends who are all good, so I don't think I'll get another win streak for a while. If I do, though, I'll probably post images of it or something on my community post like I've done for this win streak. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of story time, I guess. Like if you did, and bye-bye.